All right, hello guys. What's up? I got a kind of cool dude with me today. Hey Thomas Knivspark, what's up?
Hello, hello. Greetings. Good to be here.
Greetings. Yes, I see. Oh, Tenebro, what up, Tenebro? Burger player, CB, Jens. Hey Jens.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, these are names I recognize from the forum as well. That's good to see.
Yes, all right. Yeah, Elias, hey buddy. Hey. Yeah, so if you didn't know or if you didn't read the tweet yesterday, this is Knivspark. He's one of our beloved members of the QA team. He is the one to make sure that the game is running properly. And if you're a beta tester, you definitely know who this guy is. Um, so he's gonna hang out with us today. While I'm gonna head off and I'm gonna keep trying to disable the prototype machines for my challenge. Kniv Dude is gonna answer your questions, talk to you guys, talk to me, all of that. So hit us up with all your QA questions.
Oh yeah, and please be gentle. This is my first stream ever.
Yes, of course. Be nice, everyone. But I know you always are. So I'm gonna check my map, see. Oh, so it's Midsummer's actually. Before me and Thomas was talking about Midsummer's. I don't know if people celebrate that much outside of Sweden. Do you know, Thomas?
I'm thinking in my head it's just like that movie Midsummer.
I actually didn't
That
see
type of.
it. I saw that it was available on Netflix, but I haven't. I haven't seen it.
Okay,
Is it
those of you who
worth
have
seeing?
seen it, you know what I'm talking about. That's the stuff. That's what we're going for. It's it's a day where you want that type of you want the sun just be scorching hot. You want some good food, good company, family, friends, and maybe a beer or two.
Maybe a bit.
Yeah.
Now that we're talking, I was thinking, we don't have a special midsommarmust, which is strange because we got the julmust and we got the påskmust, but we don't have a midsommarmust, and we kind of eat the same food at these times. Is it that strange? Or maybe not strange, but we should have.
Yeah. Yeah, we could use more must in our lives for sure.
Like it's really the best, I'd say. Oh, I hit it. Yes, I took both of them.
Oh, you're just sneaking around. You're doing
Well,
the stealthy approach.
yeah, well, since I need to disable them without them seeing me, I had to do the kind of Call of the Wild sneak approach. Um, right, that's two. Let's see, how many do
Right.
I have left? Um, any news about the weapon DLC update or anything else? No, not really, Colleen. Sorry. It was still looking at end of July. Working hard on that. So right now, no news. Thanks, Tenebri. Yeah, I kind of hit it right in the ballpark. Just yeeted it off his head. Donk. How many left?
Yeah.
Too many. I'm guessing. Um, Is the survivor? Yep. All right, I got three left. To be the novice wiper. Did you do all the challenges, Thomas?
Uh, I think I've done. I mean, definitely the majority, at least. We kind of in the QA team we split things up, but I'm pretty sure I've done most of them along the way.
I
Uh,
I wouldn't be surprised. Someone need to make sure that they're working. Ha.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, my playtime is it's high. Let me just put it like that. It's high. I'm
Yeah,
not
you
gonna
don't want to
give you numbers,
estimate, but
but
is it 4 or 5 figures?
I mean, yeah. So it's 4 figures, and then of course you need to multiply that by 3 platforms. Uh,
Oh
so
wow,
yeah.
that's crazy. That's a lot. Hey, I'm gonna move you a bit now that I see that that was the wrong one. There we go. Look at Thomas is moving. There we go. A bit better. Um, Automatgevär 4 gang. Nah, we was pre-stream gang earlier today. I kinda missed that. We haven't been pre-stream gang quite a long time. Me and Thomas, we can be. We're first of all, both him and me are matching t-shirts today. Thomas, we need to be some kind of gang. Usually when we get guests on stream, we've been the bicycle gang, the grass gang, the awkward gang, the pretty much. So you and me need a gang too.
Right.
Can we get some?
Well, maybe chat can help out with
Yeah,
that.
yeah. That's just what I was gonna say also. Can we get some? Well, me and Thomas gonna be some kind of gang. Be nice to us. If you get any
A
suggestions?
nice gang.
Yeah.
Nice,
Maybe we should just
gang.
be the nice gang.
Nice gang's pretty nice. I kind of like it.
So you say I'm just gonna run up here and see if. Yep, there it comes. I just wanted the explosion. Oh, it looks so good. All right.
Oh, the Q&A gang. That makes me think of my first interview in the games in. Well, technically my first interview for studio, I accidentally said Q&A instead of QA, which is two kind of different things, quality assurance and questions and answers. But I got the gig anyway, so it worked out. But
Well,
that was,
lucky us, I'd say.
yeah, it was embarrassing and it haunted me for a long time. But I definitely now I learned my lesson, and it's easy to make that. Yeah, I've been there myself. Q&A, that's a thing.
Red Bike Gang, where did you get that from, Jens? I like the nice gang, I think. QA gang, company t-shirt gang. Come on, Tenebris, you can do better than company t-shirt gang. Too easy.
It's very, very formal. Very formal.
Yeah, extremely.
Weapon of choice. I must admit, I'm big on pistols. In most games, I'm really into pistols. When I play, Counter Strikes, I just want everyone to just use pistols because it feels like the gentleman's honorable choice. It's a limited, cool weapon to use, and I'm really into in Generation Zero terms. I really like the experimental Clock 17. Yeah, that's my gun.
Yeah, that's damn. I need to equip and play around with that. Maybe next stream.
You're a Magnus guy. Oh,
yeah, I'm the Magnus one.
The N9. The N9 is my new favorite, honestly, because I love the animation when you drag out the gun and you can spin it. You feel like Clint Eastwood or something. I love that feeling.
You really
and
do.
The animation with the slide. Yeah, the M9 is my new favorite.
Glock 17 gang, where I think it's called Clock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a follow-up question on that, Elias?
Uh-huh.
Well, let's see. What's the percentage on an EMP shot? Do you know, Thomas?
Wow. So I don't have these numbers in my head. There's a lot of different systems and values and things to keep track of, and I must admit I don't know this one by heart. I would need to look up in some documents. And,
yeah, and that's fine though. I don't even know if we should share that.
Yeah, it's a balance act. I think that we don't. We want to give you like an idea of what it is, but I don't think we throw out numbers now and then, I guess. But it's a thing we're balancing. Maybe we could. That could be something interesting for the forum, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, if you ever been to the forums, you'll know who Mr. Knivspark is, who is very frequent there. You get the really like. Now I gotta ask you, Thomas. What's the story behind your the picture on the avatar? Did you make that yourself?
Yeah.
Because I really like it, and it really looks like you. And I always been a bit curious where you got that from.
Right. Yeah. I so initially I started drawing myself, and I've always enjoyed drawing, but I'm more of a doodler or sketcher, I guess. And I was in game school, and I felt, I was doing these little sketches, and they looked kind of rough, like kind of fun but rough. And then I saw one of my classmates and their art style. Actually, the class after mine, and I just love his art style. And I reached out to him like, hey, we're all students, we don't have much money, but let me pay you a reasonable sum to make you to have you make me a avatar image for my portfolio, for my everything. And yeah, he nailed it. It kind of looks like me, I would say.
Oh, it really does. It's really nice. That's why
I need to add an update now with the mustache, though. But yeah, I'm super happy with it, and I think that guy is an art director now.
All right. Well, makes sense.
Yeah, he's super talented. Victor Becker is his name, and I've been using that image everywhere ever since for many years now.
Well,
but I might ask him for an update, a mustache update.
You should do a big shout out to Victor anyway, because it's pretty amazing. It's really nice. And if you haven't seen it, everyone scoot over to the GC forums. Find one of the thousands of threads that Knivspark has been writing in, and have a look. Cottonok good, but looks weak to me. Yeah, it's like the damage isn't the highest, or the impact or is the highest, but it's nice. I really like the feel of it.
Yeah, I guess the argument is it's semi-automatic and the clip is bigger. But yeah, we've seen this feedback before, and yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll tweak this in the future. We'll see. No promises, but we read and see your feedback, and appreciate that you guys share this stuff with us. It helps a lot.
Oh, hey Fire Dragon. Hey, coolest cat. Meow. Meow, meow. Hey, what's up today? I'm still going on with the numbing them challenge. 7 out of 10 for the first little dot. Now I'm sneaking up on this fella right here. See, hopefully he won't turn around.
Wow, you have a completely different playstyle than mine, but I like it. It's cool to see.
Well, I've learned the hard way.
Yeah, I'm more of a Rambo type, but this is cool. I want to try this out. So.
Yep, there we go. Now just gonna melt him.
That's my favorite machine, by the way. The crab robot.
They're totally amazing. Like just look at them. What a beauty.4
that was efficient.
Well, yeah, the AG, talking about the Cottonok, the AG4, the experimental one with the shock ammunition, it's very powerful. But it might be that I've met this fella before and shot at him.
Oh yeah, so yeah, he must have been wounded from a previous battle, but I guess that was super fast.
Yeah, I put what, like 4 or 5 shots into him, so I've probably been here.
Yeah, you've met before.
Yep. Probably he killed me that time, he or she, or whatever that machine identifies as.
Yeah.
Come on, why you no hit? I want that seeker out of here.
It's a huge nostalgia for me with the Cottonok rifle. It's, it's so many games back in when I was a kid. Like that was the rifle in games. It's cool to see it in Gen Z.
Yeah, one of my I know when you played the first Modern Warfare Call of Duty, they had this rifle and it was totally amazing. Then they nerfed it for the second game. Wasn't that good, but in the first one, damn, I just loved it. Just because it's the semi-auto, it's a little less impact, but if you headshot them, they will say bye-bye. Come on, why won't I hit? That's very bad aiming. Wow, Shiny, that's a long question. I'm gonna try to read that while I also fight this. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna see a game called Generation 1 shiny electric. Sorry, we're very much building on this game still. Why I know hit Colleen, yes, that's right.
I mean, we're distracting you constantly.
Yeah, I know,
You
right?
and the chat, so.
Oh, Caesar, hey buddy, and thanks for last
Oh.
week.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah, me and Caesar had a great time on stream last week actually, where but we were supposed to clear the challenge and do it today, or at least try, but we just ending up fragging machines instead.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes that's just
sometimes you get in the mood. We got some feeling.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a great time. So nice to see you today.
Oh, you're like a one-man army.
Well, you've seen these guns, right? Oh no, I'm leveling up a lot of rivals though.
Right, yeah. That might come back and bite you in the end.
Well, I know I'm gonna have to bring some other folks on here to help me take them out.
Oh yeah, I'm not playing today, but maybe I can be some fire support someday.
Of course, you're more than welcome. You got this soothing kind of voice, and I want to play with you also. So yes, of course, we're gonna do that. Maybe if we're lucky, we can get Laura to play also with us. Laura and Amanda. I'm gonna talk to them. Maybe all four of us can do maybe go kill some rivals or something. Great idea, Thomas. Thanks. I'll check into it.
Yeah, that would be like the A team, honestly. That crew.
It would be at least the B team. It would be. I was actually heading for the side mission. Oh, hey Carney, nice that you could join us. What about Pontus, Kniv, Caesar? That's also a really good idea. That would be the D team, yeah, the dream team. Dream gang, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Let's figure it out.
Oh, flakmoppe. I love that idea.
It's an idea that's popped up a couple of times. We talked about, and for me personally, if I wanted to see another vehicle in the game, it would be a flakmoppe.
Yeah, it's high up on my list as well. It's a beautiful vehicle. It's a very classy way to traverse.
It really is, especially if you're giving someone a lift on the flak. It's just amazing, and it would be so 80s kind of Swedish countryside. That would be totally amazing.
If you want some inspiration for that, I recommend checking out Populär musik från Vittula. It's a good Swedish movie.
Love it.
Yeah, and they drove around on a flakmoppe with his friends.
Maybe I should. Someone from Sweden write that in chat for people so they could. I don't think they're ever gonna find it otherwise. But
I'm sure a Swedish person could help us out.
It started as a book. I remember reading that book when I was in. It was a really famous, popular book to read when you were like in school in early classes. So maybe read it then when I was in 3rd grade, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's like Gen Z without killer robots. They have rock and roll music
and flakmoppar.
Flakmoppe, teenagers, rock and roll music, Swedish countryside. Yeah, it's just the killer robots, the killer machines that's missing.
Could it be any better?
Great movie.
Oh, I was supposed to check this out. Let's put on the little flashlight. Nope, don't want any explosives. Found out was being transported. There we go. Captured machine. Okay, read more. Let's see.
Whenever you see one of those down guys, you think of their life story, like what led up to this. Like they're sitting there. What happened? What life did they lead?
All right, I found out what was mission completed.
Thank you, Burger Player. That's the one.
It looks like a tuk-tuk to me. It's far from a tuk-tuk. No, it's like the opposite of a tuk-tuk. Maybe the size is similar, but wow, buttons. What I would love to see what happened when you googled Flakmoppa. When will the new update for PC come? Oh wow, after the summer, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
but you know we don't give you any certain dates, but I would be guessing after the summer, something
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
Uh, if being honest, we can't be too optimistic right now. It's we're in a tricky situation with we want first of all we want to roll out the update for Xbox, of course, but yeah, we're just know that we're doing what we can to roll out new content and updates to you guys as soon as possible.
Yeah, and we do have some sweet stuff we're working on though. But we're gonna share that with you when you come a bit closer. But yes, we are. There's always so much cool going on behind the scenes. Right, they are dead. Is there going to be a Reaper Harvester? That would be very frightening to see, actually. Wow, imagine the size of that. Walking
like
around,
it.
boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
I like it.
There's a rumor
Re-
that there's a lot of good stuff coming through Carney, and if someone would know, it's Carney.
Yeah. I would also like to see a Reaper tick.
Ooh,
A tick with the HP of a tank.
oh my god. And it would be notorious, just jumping, hugging your face all the time, just being crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. A face hugger that won't die.
Oh no. That would be really cool to see though. A Reaper take maybe like the size of a hunter.
Yeah.
Not too big, but I think it loses. I think what would make it a bit frightening would be the size, not being too big, but still super lethal and very tedious. Just going up.
Yeah.
Ooh, I would love to see that. That would be super scary.
Yeah. If you like stuff like that, I recommend checking out the movie Screamers from, I think it's like an 80s movie or something. There's like these little machines and stuff in the ground that are like fully automated, like autonomous, and they have like saw blades, and they just dig through the ground and then they jump up and slice people up. It's like just it's like kind of like Terminator, but
That kind of sounds
not the same budget. It's a cool movie. I recommend it.
That sounds very frightening. Ah, yeah. Why did I walk over the barbed wire? Yeah, that it doesn't sound nice. I started to think about city slickers when you said under the ground and all of that. But oh, look at this! I found a sticka. Let's see what that is. Thank you. Fireproof jacket. Yep, I can really use that. Some sticky flares.
Oh.
Some guldburkar. But where are my prototype machines at? Maybe I should go to Himfjäll and have a look. Or do we have one right here? Where's my binoculars at? No, military. Team, can we get quest reset for new characters in the future? Something we're absolutely looking at. Insert name. That's feedback we've gotten, and we know about it. Hopefully, we can do something about it also.
Yeah, it has been discussed for sure, and it's an interesting alternative. Ideally, we would want to have the missions be stable enough that you don't have to have a reset. But that said, a reset could save us a lot of grief with missions that break. So it's something to consider for sure.
Yeah, but also I think here it's more of they want to replay the story.
Oh right, of course, yeah, that perspective, right.
But both things very good. Will there be new machines? Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe.
Also, skill 3 reset is also something the team's been talking about, looking at all of that. So we've heard that feedback too.
Yeah,
and if we're gonna see it, when we're gonna see it, couldn't really answer, but it's definitely something we're aware of that you guys know. And we usually listen to you.
Yeah, yeah, and big thanks for all the feedback you guys are sharing in the forum. It might seem like we're not reading it, we're not replying that much and stuff like that, but we do read the feedback and we appreciate it. It's it helps us set the course moving forward. So yeah,
Oh
thanks
yeah,
for
we
it.
have the team is very active on pretty much all platforms. I know the PO, for example, pretty much reads everything that you guys write, so it's getting there. We really listen to what you guys have to say because you're the ones who play the game, um, and you're the guys that we build this game for. All right, let's see. I saw that I had another mission pop up down here. I'm gonna go check it out. Hazardous contents. Sounds like the GC Twitter account. Maybe track it so I don't lose my way. Let's go see. Hopefully, one or two proto machines on the way.
You've explored the whole map on this save, or?
I think so, but I think last week or the week before, Elias, my dear friend, showed me that I hadn't. I missed out on Måskär.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of little locations that it's easy to miss, but you can find these little
Yeah, but
this is a hidden little camp in the cave or something.
It's which is what makes this game so amazing also.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite things, honestly. Just hanging out in the scenery and with the weather simulation. I think it's one of the things that our studio does best. Simulating environments and weather really well.
True.
Oh, this spot where you're now, there used to be an issue here where you could, if you hit a certain piece of terrain here, you would Mario jump high up in the sky. And then, of course, when you land, you get down and cripples. But yeah, it was a magical little spot. If you just hit it just right, you would just be launched in the air. Yeah.
That's very funny, though. It would have been a nice little Easter egg. I'm sure there's a video from Tenebrae Wired out there somewhere.
And I have videos on the bug reports for that, but it's a magical place. It's a magical place.
This one is a bit interesting. I'm not sure I get this question really though, but do you guys ever get to decide feel over the way it's intended to work? I'm guessing this feels funny or right, but maybe not as intended.
So it's pretty cool. We actually it's a pretty flat structure in a lot of ways. Anyone can raise a concern, feedback, ideas, suggestions, and if enough people agree with it, it quite often ends up being sorted out either in the way it's suggested or a similar way, which is it's super cool to be able to, as QA or whatever role you have, marketing, you can still your voice is heard and your opinion can affect how we decide to approach a feature or a system, which is we listen to each other. I think that's a cool thing.
Yeah, and that's I say one of the benefits of being quite a small team, that really everyone can get their voice heard and be able to influence big or small things in the game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it in the team, but also the forum comes with great ideas quite often, which we all look at and we discuss it and we consider it. Oh, this could be a good approach, and the beta testers have a lot of great ideas. It's super valuable.
That they really do. I'm probably gonna start calling you the king of beta testers from now on, Thomas, because that you really are.
Right, I need a official avalanche in all black obsidian with the logo printed.
I'm gonna make a paper one and put on your desk here at the office.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you. I'm looking forward to to that. You know the crown that Sauron has in Lord of the Rings, kind of
Yep.
like that,
All
but
right.
black.
We'll
Yeah.
see what we can do. Maybe I can bribe the office girls to make you something.
I'm sure you will build a beautiful crown
I'm
for
not
me.
that handy though, so I wouldn't be so sure about it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I uh I would be fine with any handcrafted, you know, as long as it's built with love, I guess.
Well,
That's
I
the
can.
most important thing.
Oh, that's so sweet though.
I just demand love. That's all I demand.
Yeah, that's all you need. Can you tell us more about new weapons? Well, you've seen a couple of concept pictures and animations and all of that of new weapons, and they're about to make its way into the game. It's going to be like the weapon packs you've seen before. So the next pack is the S21 sniper or marksman rifle. It's the N79 grenade launcher and what's the third one, Thomas? I forget. The Com 10.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's the one I think I'm most looking
Yeah.
forward to when it
The
comes
best one.
to and if you haven't seen that, scoot over to generationsero.com and check out the dev letters, especially the one that came out 2 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago maybe, where you can have a closer look on that. Looks super awesome. Totally recommend it.
Yeah, it does go, but it's yeah. I'm really into that one. That's probably my personal favorite. The little machine pistol.
What's going here? They're just vibing here.
Yeah, well, machine's gotta hang out.
Yeah, alright,
Oh
so
shit.
this is what machines do when they're just vibing. Stand in perfect formation and just power down, I guess. Ah! Alright, not everyone is powering down. But most of them were.
Oh shit.
A machine pistol would be an awesome alternative. I don't know if they had that many of those back in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s in Sweden actually. Or if NATO or the Russians had them. I don't know. Jesus Pontus, at least call a vibe check. True, Shannon. True. Huh, do I have anything else? I want my prototype machines. So they spawn out on Himfjäll Island, right? I'm fairly sure. Just let's go to the slope cabin, have a look. Or is this mostly apocalypse machines out there? Let's.
Yeah, it's a good place to go for a virtual vacation.
True. It's like if you miss the slopes,
Yeah.
you can go there. You can take your bike and bicycle down.
Yeah. Yeah, just bike down the ski slope. Yeah, not this week exactly, but we're doing what we can to get this content out to you guys as soon as possible. There's processes and things that we need to go through, but yeah, we're doing the best we can to give you this new content.
Have I done the skiing race challenge? Yeah, I think I did actually, didn't I?
Is it completed? Otherwise, that would be a good one to.
I think I did.
Maybe we can do it manually. We'll just time it with a manual timer. The chat can help us.
Yeah, which mountain is it though? I can have a look. Or is it back here?
I think it's just straightforward, right?
Oh, it
Yeah,
is
pretty much the camera. I think.
All right,
if I recall correctly.
We're gonna go have a look. Will full auto pistol go in postal slot? We just told you that we were unsure about there being full auto pistols in the 80s and 90s in Sweden. So
I mean, you could
you're
argue
kind of
the
jumping the
Mac 10 is
gun.
you could argue the Mac 10 is a machine pistol. So I guess if you would be a MERP, I think you would capitalize it like that. Person who's really into military stuff.
A
Maybe
MERP.
yeah.
Are you?
Militärt överintresserad person.
Yeah, which is a really funny expression. It's a military over
Interested person.
Yeah.
It sounds derogatory, but it's actually I have a lot of respect for those guys. They know their stuff.
Yeah, they do, which is like they could talk about weapon systems and compare them to each other, like Russian American ones, and say, all right, this missile will be so good against the Iron Dome or whatever. It's yeah, they got a lot of knowledge.
Sibirdiarch, the first automatic pistol was created by Joseph Lahmann in 1892, but the bore charge pistol of 1893 was the first automatic with a separate magazine in the grip.
Interesting.
Oh yeah,
there we go.
I could totally see Caesar being a bit of a map. Respect. Oh, I feel like skiing now, seeing the lift. You know, it's so warm and humid.
Yeah, I'm dying of heat. Now it's really nice at office though, because it's AC, but at home, oh my god. Where's the bike station? Let's do it.
It's further up. Yeah, there we go, to the left. Is behind you? It is a bit and to the left. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Red, good choice.
Yes, of course. All right, there's no timer now, but I'm counting in my head. 1001, 1002, 1003. But yeah, I don't remember when we did it, but it went pretty well, I think. Going down.
I
1000 then.
I would not recommend. This feels like a Jackass thing.
Yeah.
I would not recommend this.
Please be careful when you bicycle down hills and slopes and all that. Well, I did it. I think I did it in 6.9 seconds.
Around there. A lot of love for the AUG assault rifle.
The AUG?
That one has a special place. Yeah, that one has a special place in a lot of people's hearts. Maybe from Counter-Strike, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm guessing maybe Counter-Strike. I really don't know which other games that I've really seen that weapon in. But also I think it's we can't be, go too far out there. We still need to kind of think of the game and how the setting of the game and all that. Even though everyone would like to see a minigun, we're probably not gonna see the minigun.
Yeah. I'm more of a FAMAS guy.
FAMAS, yes, me too. I totally love the burst weapons. M16, the FAMAS got so high mobility. Really can. Yeah, I love that.
I had that as an airsoft weapon, and I would just crawl around in the mud, shooting like crazy, and it would always just be a reliable electrical airsoft weapon that just worked no matter what. Accuracy, that's another thing, but it will always fire, and that's the main thing.
That sounds like the AI-76. It will always fire. Alright, let's just snipe this fellas out.
Seeing this binoculars now reminds me of a funny bug we had back in the day, where I'm not sure if this ever went live. Probably not. This was probably just in the development builds, but we had a bug where all weapons in the game would be held like binoculars. So you would put the grenade launcher to your forehead or eyes, and you would put the assault rifle in your forehead and fire. You would, the shotgun, the semi-automatic shotgun, straight to the forehead and just fire. It looked incredibly dangerous and funny.
Yeah, Thomas actually shared a image of that just before the stream, and then I laughed. I'm gonna share it with you guys also sometime. So keep a lookout on the Twitter. Maybe not this week,
Yeah,
but another week.
we should be able to share that. I think that's a pretty harmless thing to share.
Yeah, it was super funny. It looks so nice with the AG as binoculars. Do I prefer the 762 or the 556? I usually like the 556 because that's what we used here in Sweden in the army.
This is map territory.
I'm for sure not a map.
Semi-map.
Nah, not even close.
Casual map.
Yeah, well, semi-casual map maybe. All right, so there's some kind of collectible here. Need to find that.
Oh, I wish I had memorized all of them so I could help you, but it's a lot of stuff to keep track of. I can't help you.
Someone in chat knows where it is.
Yeah. If chat knows, please let us know.
Oh yeah, 100% they know. They know everything. Maybe I could say 756 gang, then it's a bit of both. On one of the houses. On? You mean on the roof, Burger Player? Or in?
Is it a riddle?
Or on the porch, maybe?
Let's raid the cabins. Oh, a few of them are blocked up though, so it should be fast.
What did we have? Wood? Nah. Everyone looking for wood. Not me. Snooze.
Where I grew up, you start snoozing when you're like 12.
Yeah, I did that. Well, not at 12, but at 16 maybe. But I quit a couple of months ago, so now it's.
Oh shit! It's still fresh. The wound.
Well, what was it in April? I guess it was. And what is it now? Almost July. So with the April, May, yeah, like 2.5 months ago. One of the houses. Which houses did I check? I checked this one. No, nope. But yeah, snooze is. Oh, I found it. Collectible. Let's see. That should be the vacation photos. That one. Wedding reception. Hey. All right. There we go. Look at that. The before shot of a wedding reception. On the background photo it reads November 9th, 1615. Everything more or less ready. Hope Miriam and Alex will like it. I'm not a fan of the plastic chair though, not very weddingy. True.
Right.
True. But what do you do?
Oh right, I think I know where this leads. This wedding. I think it's not gonna end well. If I know my Gen Z, it's probably gonna end up with a lot of corpses and bad times.
Yep. Well, I think I've been there. Had a look.
Oh yeah, snus is a tobacco in a like a it's like dirt.
Yeah, it looks like mud.
Yeah, it looks like mud that you shove under your lip, upper lip, lower lip.
Yeah, if you're American, it's kind of like dip.
Yeah, yeah. We don't condone the use of snus. Just
nope.
to be clear, that's not an official Gen Z thing that we.
It is not. It's very Swedish though. It's extremely Swedish.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad. I don't know how my dad looks without the snus.
Yeah, I was also like that for 20 years, pretty much all the time. All the woken hours was a snooze. But I gotta say, it was incredibly easy to quit it when I first did it.
What did you do instead?
Nothing.
Games? Nothing.
I had some quinoa jalapeno chips.
Wow. That's well done. Usually people start eating candy like crazy or something.
Yeah, but I think that's a nicotine thing that you kind of start craving stuff. No, I kind of didn't have anything of that, so which was really nice and very very strange also.
Nice.
Anyway, is there a way to wipe your game save without reinstalling the game on PC? Yeah,
Yes.
you will see that your save files are in a folder in the documents folder called Avalanche Studios. Um, we not
Yeah.
usually don't talk about that, but if you want to delete them fully, you shouldn't play around with your save files first of all. But if you want to delete them to start a new game, that's where they're at.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just delete the folder that the save file is in. Should be fine to just delete the characters as well. But for a proper, just, full reset, I recommend going into the file, deleting the file.
Yeah,
That's what I
but
usually do.
kids, don't be angry if you accidentally do this. Don't go and play around with save files if you don't know what you're doing.
Oh, yeah, and if you do, make backups. It doesn't hurt to have an extra folder with, a descriptive title, so it doesn't hurt.
True, true. I might just reinstall. All right, it's up to you, British bloke.
I think the save will remain though if you reinstall, so you still would have to.
True, that's true. Hey, don't play with PCs. I think that sounds like a bit like you're a bit jealous, Elias. That you wanna play GC on Ultra on your own PC one day, buddy.
Island question from restricted error.
Yeah, it's been asked before. And in any roadmap that I've seen, there's no plans of that right now. But there's more islands to be played with. There's mainland. There's if we want to go there, there's a lot we can do. But for
Yeah.
now, I haven't seen it anywhere, so I got no news for you. But it would be interesting to maybe go to the mainland one day, or one of the other islands.
Fictional Stockholm.
True, like a really like a real city region with just city and city. That would be kind of cool, I guess. But you kind of also would maybe lose a bit of what is the Generation Zero feeling.
Yeah. We want to hang out in the countryside, have a good time, kill some killer robots, and
Yeah, get some
good time.
machines. Globen would be called Bollen. True,
Yeah. I mean, that's
true.
I could totally see that happening. Like, yeah, Boland. That's that's the name we go
That's
with.
the best name, Caesar. Yeah, and if you get people who don't know what Globen is a kind of indoors arena in Stockholm for sports event and concerts and all that. It looks like a big ball. And bollen means the ball.
It looks like a golf ball, right? It's kind
Yeah,
of
it looks exactly like a golf ball because it's almost got this kind of little dents in it like a golf ball do. But bollen, oh, it sounds so good. That now I really want to see that. What I also want to see is some prototype machines.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so, regarding fighting robots in the Avalanche office, it's so, whenever you depict a real life environment in a simulation, in a game, it's so trippy to sit in the environment that you're sculpting, and you're sculpting the environment in a virtual environment, and you're looking at it, and it's a whole thing. It's a pretty trippy experience.
Yeah, that's really crazy. If you remember one of the Battlefield games, Hardline, you're in Los Angeles. You're in downtown Los Angeles on one of the maps. And then I was in downtown Los Angeles, and god damn, we started to recognize, like, damn, we've been here. But it was the first time. And that's really crazy, as you said, trippy as hell. It's
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like
I
a
made
real
my apartment once in Unreal Engine, and I sat at the desk that I was sculpting, and it was super trippy. I felt like I had an out of body experience almost, just sculpting the environment.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, those darn ticks. It's they are we have real life. We have these ticks that are just this I guess you guys know about those guys. You know, they stick
They're
to
nasty.
you. They
Ugh.
drink your blood. Yeah, they're
Ugh.
creepy. It's like a little grape with legs, just fills up with blood.
Well, they become kind of like a grape.
Yeah. I
First
guess they
they're,
become a grape.
but they can get huge. Oh, they're so nasty.
Yeah, and that's where the name ticks come from, I guess. They're just as nasty in Gen Z as they are in real life, pretty
Oh
much.
yeah, I'm not sure which I'd
Which is
rather
worse.
wanna meet. Probably none, but yeah, they're both. Ugh.
I would probably meet the Gen Z one. No,
Yeah,
wait, actually, now,
probably.
now I got vaccinated recently for the worst stuff that they do. So
Yeah, the
I'm yeah,
TBE,
yeah, yeah,
TBC.
yeah. Now I don't care as much, but they're creepy.
Still, they're
Creepy.
nasty though. You don't want those on you.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, this was.
It's not my favorite animal. It's not my favorite. Hick plushie, yes. Yes. I'm all for that. That would be. Oh, I kind of want to make that now as a little project. I don't have the skill set though. I would make it out of clay or pasta or something. I don't know. An edible tick.
Ugh.
Filled
No,
with
please,
with
can we?
tomato sauce.
No,
Tomato
can
sauce
we not
inside
do that,
pasta.
please?
Sorry. Yeah, sometimes the imagination just runs wild. You gotta leash it.
It's funny though when it does. So, guys, stop talking food. You get me all hungry.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
always talking food on stream.
Well, I like
You
food
gonna have
too.
something nice for dinner?
I was gonna have a Huel, but that's the
Yeah, the
proven
drink.
Huel thing. But it feels a bit sad, so I might do a proper dinner
It
today.
it is sad.
It is. I mean, it's efficient, but it's sad.
But you
Yeah,
don't need to be efficient. You need to be. You need to enjoy your meal.
Oh, sorry. Do you guys hear the seagulls where I live? By the way, I guess you do in the audio.
I didn't actually think of it. Are there a lot of them?
So I live on dry land in the I'm surrounded by concrete, but there's still seagulls here, and they scream in my mic sometimes. Even if they're outside, they just scream. But I have my window open, so you guys, let me know if I should close the window.
I
have
think
the
it's
window open.
fine. It's some ambient or some surrounding. It's
Makes you feel like you're at the ocean
exactly.
on the beach.
We love it. Fiskmås I hate. Nah, we love all animals here.
I think the kid fiskmås are cute. The
Baby ones.
Yeah, the chicks are cute. But when they grow up, yeah, they just eat your French fries. My favorite. Not my favorite animal either. Yeah. Are you lost in the woods?
No, I'm just looking for. I want prototype machines. I thought I was gonna find some on Himfjäll, but the only the Epoch ones.
You should have had debug tools. Then you could.
Yeah, I could just spawn them. I could just.
Or you could find them on the map, Mark. But that's fine. You will find them eventually. It's more special because
Class
you find them
A.
properly.
Eh?
Class A. That's the rusty orange guys.
Yep, that's what we're after.
Oh, you found one.
That's what we're after. Now just sneak up on them.
Yeah, Archipelago, like Caesar says, is a good move because it's pretty much only proto. I think there's a few military ones, but mostly proto. Oh, it looks like you have, there's quite a few places for you to explore looking at your map.
Yeah.
A lot of safe houses you don't have, a few world locations and stuff. Yeah, we have places to explore. Maybe next time.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do next time, Thomas.
We'll see the world.
Yep. That could be a little bike ride. All of us would just take spawn a
Oh
bike
yeah.
and bicycle around looking at stuff.
Yes.
I would love that. That would be so funny.
Swedish bicycle vacation. I'm all for that.
Oh,
Even if it's just you and
perfect.
me, let's do it. I mean,
That's so
this
awesome.
is just ginger ale, by the way. It looks, it's ginger ale.
Sure,
Promise.
sure.
Promise. Oh, you're so sneaky.
Well, I said this is Call of the Wild. We're sneaking up on them.
Right,
They
you
don't
have that
suspect a
background.
thing.
The hunting. You're a hunter.
Yeah, alright, let's hopefully this fella won't turn around. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
But I also saw this. Hopefully he's not. Is he coming here? Yep. Or is he? Can't really tell which direction he's walking at.
Labib Taswar, I see you have an issue with assignments. I recommend going to the official forums. If you search for in Google, Generation Zero forums, you will find that, and you can search for your issue and see if there's an existing topic you can add to that, or if there is no topic for that, please make a new report, and we will handle that as soon as we can. We want, of course, all assignments to work as intended, and if they don't, let us know and we'll sort it out. We are aware of some issues, but you guys still help us finding things that we may have missed or overlooked. So yeah, forum, good place to report issues that you are having.
Yes, Thomas knows the drill. Also, it's a real nice place to hang out with cool people. And I obviously screwed my little stealth attempt up, so I'm gonna head up here and check out the side missions.
It's kind of hard to stealth on an open plowed field.
True, but I like to think of myself as someone who can maybe pull that off.
You move between the rows, like you crawl between the potatoes.
Which mission is this even?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Fight in the future.
It's right.
Is that the main mission? Is that Kalle's main mission? No.
I think this is a pretty. There's a lot of fighting involved in this mission. You're gonna use a lot of ammo. When does the stream end, by the way?
In about 2 minutes. So I'm probably not gonna play that. I'm just gonna pick up the missions
for next time. Yeah. Unless we do the bike adventure thing. I kind of like that too.
First of all, I need to find.
Any last minute questions? Now is the time to fire those off.
Man, Thomas, it feels like you've been on stream like 200 times. You know every little thing.
I'm trying to.
Maybe you and me should just we should just switch places.
I mean, I think you and I kind of, we hang out. We do these meetings. You and I think we've hung out enough to be able to hang out fairly normally on the stream.
Yeah, we got great rapport.
But I would love to return for sure.
Oh, you're gonna do it. They're gonna scream for you. They're gonna threaten me if you won't come back. So.
And let's have in mind the bike vacation adventure.
I love. Yeah, that idea was so good. That I really loved. All right, let's just clear the machines from here.
Someone has a robot idea. What do you think?
What's that? A stalker machine. Yeah, it's a. But we talked about that last week, didn't we, Gunnar? I think we did. And it's a cool idea. It really is.
Share to the forums.
All right. I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna. Maybe we're not gonna do crouch vision, or should we? Nah, I'm too old for that.
You need a scope.
Like that.
Nice.
So, people, it's time to wrap up. Any last questions for our super awesome friend Thomas the Knivspark. Knivspark, I need to ask what's with the nickname. It's
Oh,
like
right.
for you who don't know it, it means like a knife kick.
Yeah. It doesn't really translate well to English. It's actually, in my mind, it is a spark, which is a vehicle, which is basically a wooden frame
Oh,
gripped, and there are skis, long skis, and you kick around. It's like a kick bike, but for ice rather than concrete, I guess. And the name comes from. Now, I was in film school back in the day, and a friend of mine, a classmate who I live with now, by the way, we're flatmates. He said he was gonna say knivskarp bild, which means that image is so sharp, like a knife, and he said knivspark, and I was like, I like it, and I just grabbed it, and I've been using it for like 15 years or something, and I used it when I DJ'd and everything, like DJ knivspark, and it's what I use in games and everything. It doesn't translate well to English, I
but
know.
it's lovely. That's a great story. That's
I'm committed.
like also the spark. You know what, the flock moppe and the spark, perfect vehicles for this game, I'd say.
Oh yeah, that could work out. That could work.
There's a lot of snow, but I also thought it was a kick and not a spark. That's hilarious.
I mean, it works as a kick as well.
Yeah,
The
but
kick,
the spark is more friendly, so I like that even more. That I really do. Anyway,
but, this spark is full of knives. So I have one of those vehicles, and I taped 27 knives to it, facing front, and I took an image. It looks crazy.
Oh
as hell.
no, that's
I never used it in practice, but it looks
yeah, of
fun.
course not. Of course not, Thomas. At least on stream, he never used it. Be so sure about that. Anyway, wrap up time. Super happy to have you here today, Thomas. It was lovely. You did really well. It was so much fun.
Good times.
Also, chat, you're always as lovely as usual. I was so happy to hang out with you. Thomas, do you know the drill? What we need to think about until next time.
Staying out of trouble.
True.
Yeah,
that's the problem. I think the most important one. Stay out of trouble, but also hug your mama is really important. So if you see her, give her a big old hug. Now it's also really hot outside, so make sure to drink a lot of water. Yep, you got it, Jens. Jens really knows the drill. Anyway, I'll be back next week. We'll see if we got a guest or not. I do have a lot of rivals, so it might be nice with some help. We'll see. Anyway, take care and see you all next week.